Alright guys, good evening, good morning. Okay, long story short, happy Thursday everyone. I'm supposed to have my glasses by today, but they had a career development day and I didn't know that. I'm like, okay, I'm going on Thursday. She's like, okay, come on Thursday, we're good. But no one told me that they had a career development day. And I'm like, Miss Ma'am, this is uncomfortable. Now, granted, I can see without my glasses, right? I'm farsighted. I've been waiting for more than a month. I've been having glasses all my life. I recently got into contacts a couple of years ago, which I prefer contacts over glasses, even though Medicare is supposed to provide me both, because that's a medical necessity. It's not something cute. It's not like one or the other, babe, one or the other. And I'm like, Miss Ma'am, I need both. But she's like, it's either one. So last year I got contacts, which I have a couple still. And this year I needed glasses. They went up. My doses went up like 15%, right? Which is not good, it's not bad, but I have been having glasses ever since I was 3 years old. And I'm like, I just am annoyed. Really annoyed that this happened. Like, Miss Ma'am, I need my glasses. She's like, and then the voicemail, she's like, we're sorry for the inconvenience, but we're closed for the evening, or we're closed for the day for staff meetings or company retreat day or whatever. You know, and you guys like my customer service was, hello. We're sorry for the inconvenience, but we're closed for the day for staff meetings all day. You can come back tomorrow or call us back the next business day. Thank you. Sorry for the inconvenience. Bye-bye now. You're like, I'm like, Miss Ma'am. My eyes hurt. Yeah. It's been more than a month and my eyes are burning. I know I could work down contacts, but they're so inconvenient. They are very inconvenient. If I'm not out or whatever, I don't like wearing contacts in the house, right? I don't. So I'm like, yeah. And I'm one of those people that have to wear contacts and glasses the whole rest of her life until technology can fix this issue. But we're not there yet. Because I do not, since my dosage is so high, I cannot get laser. I'm not one of those participants that can get laser on our eyes. Possibly, cautiously, you know, the whole laser EV, the whole, you can put this contact in your eye and it will fix your vision for like the next 10 years. Maybe that, I think it's called EV, it's like transferring, I don't know. But I might be and I may not, but there's a really strong risk with that. No matter what, if you're a candidate or not. So I'm like, okay, I need both though. And like last year I got contacts, which I have plenty still. Because I prefer when I start driving this year, when I start driving, that I wear contacts. Now granted, those, I can wear them all day, but during like the evening time, once it starts to get dark, my eyes start to get a little watery and a little tired, just like these. Now, glasses have a lot more, contacts, I should say. My doctor was like, have a little bit more wiggle room because it's easier for you, blah, 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 blah. And it's a lot more space and whatever eye chrome so whatever. And I'm like, okay, Miss Ma'am, but I need both. So I have to call my insurance and figure that out later. But yeah. So that's what's happening, but I will get my glasses next week. Finally. Oh, finally. But I wanted to talk to you guys about TikTok made me buy it. Now, the Unbrush, I got this for like $16 with everything plus tax, right? It was on sale. These mofos are $25. Now, one thing, let me go with the pros. Good, really soft. Does it detangle my hair? I have no idea. Because when my hair is this short, it's easier for me to manage. But I did not want this short of hair. I wanted the Rachel. Like layers, layers, and layers, and layers. And like length. Like medium length. Curtain bangs, you know, cute. Like the Sabrina Carpenter type of look. Slash Rachel. This is the one I wanted, and I should have showed the lady. That's why you should never go to Supercuts. No offense to people who work at Supercuts. But it's cheap. Then again, it's $30. That's not cheap anymore. I remember when it was $20. Oh. Last year it was $20. But why did it go up $10? I have no idea. But I got these, like, I do have layers, but it's not the ones I wanted. Now, one thing is a little flimsy. If you feel like, I feel like if you push it hard, it's going to fucking break. That's the problem with this. Because this is supposed to be a little bit more economical and a little bit, like, dirty like this. But this one has a lot more grip to my hair. Right? I can feel it. I can feel it. You guys know sensory issues that I have when it comes to brushing my hair. This one, she cute. I'll give it a 3 out of 5. Get it on sale. Don't pay full price for anything on the TikTok shop if you shop at the TikTok shop. Because this was $16 and originally it was like $25. $10 or $5 to $10 of shipping and handling, depending on where you get it from or what seller you get it from. And there's also dupes or fake. This is the real one because supposedly it has to have this on it. And it has to come from this. It has to have like a little stamp right here. But yeah. Also, another thing that TikTok made me purchase. Clearly, I have a theme going on. I have a theme going on. Clearly. I mean, I really do not like, I have no idea why periwinkle is a thing here, but it's a thing. It's a thing. It is a thing. But I'm gonna dye my nose. I'm gonna paint my nose this color. This is like a dark periwinkle. This is Skate to Your Destiny, and I like how it's spelled. It's like skate with destiny, and I love how it's spelled. Hopefully you guys can read it. But this one is a dupe for Stanley. Stanley's like $40+. With taxes is like what, 45? Depending on where you get it. Shipping and handling. Like I saw the Stanley collection at like, I think was it Target or was it Target and was it Starbucks, I think? Something like that? I don't know. For Valentine's Day, and people were fucking fighting. for something that does, like, I can go like this, and it doesn't drip. This is Miyuki. Miyuki. This is the label. Can you see it? Miyuki. M-E-O-K-Y. Miyuki. And it has a cute little, is that a bunny rabbit? I don't know. It looks like a bunny rabbit to me. But I make it a bunny rabbit. Now this is Stanley's affordable cousin. This was, I got it on sale for like $28. Granted, these resellers will charge $40 for this, but this is like originally $25. Shipping and handling is like $30. But I got like a $5 coupon off. So I saved a little bit of money, just like $3 off, give or take. And I'm like, clearly, I want to try it. Now, you guys know I'm trying to lose weight. That's a whole nother conversation in itself. And I have a problem staying hydrated because sometimes I forget. Sometimes I'm like just running all over the place, but I need to stay hydrated. This is a 40 ounce. There's a 32 ounce, 40 ounce, which is a medium. There's also a, if you want something really, really big, there is also a 64 ounce and a 50 ounce. So there's like a extra large. This is a medium. And this brand has quite a lot of, besides this one, they have another one. Now granted, it is a little heavy. It's like right here. I drank, like the water's like right up to here, but when you put it all the way up here, it has a little bit of weight to it. It's not that heavy, but it is, I can feel it. You know, you can feel a little bit of heaviness to it if you put it. Now granted, I don't put anything else, not even ice. I just literally put water, straight up water, because this is my water cup, my emotional water cup. And you can take it to school, you can take it to work. I usually take, I know it's horrible for the environment, take a refillable water cup, but it's easier putting a refillable water cup, or bottle, you should say, and doing that. But usually when I'm around the house, 95% of the time, I'm always at the house. Besides, I want my parents or school or whatever, do whatever errands I gotta do. I can always drink this, and I want to drink more of this. 40 ounces is a lot for me, but I hate doing the math. I suck at math, but 3 of these should be good. At least I want to get done at least 2 of these a day. Maybe 3, depending on how's my day. Because I want to stay hydrated and I want to drink more water than juice and soda and all of that I'm drinking. Oh god, yeah, so I can actually put my nutrition glass to use. But would I recommend it? Absolutely. Get it on sale. I would get it on sale. Never pay, especially when it comes to TikTok, never pay anything original price if you don't need to. My stepper, which I'm going to do a stepper series of weight loss, whatever, I got that on sale for like $110. Plus shipping and handling. Well, technically it was like $111 or $110. No, one plus shipping and handling was like $111 or $112, something like that. Because originally price it was like over $200. I'm like, no, Miss Ma'am, I'm waiting for shipping and handling. And that stepper will kick my ass. And has kicked my ass. But I'm slowly but surely feeling a lot better because these have been a rough couple of weeks. I've been feeling down and just been feeling kind of off. And that's a whole nother issue for a whole nother video. But I'm trying, it's not about me being, now, one of my weight loss journey, it's not about me being a skinny mini. It's not about being like pinto skin. skinny. You know what I mean? It's not being able to fit into hula. To me, I want to be healthier emotionally, physically, mentally. You know, spiritually come to prayer. I'm Christian. But I want to be in a good weight, a good maintainable weight, whatever that means to me. It does not mean I have to be, because I want to be a good maintainable weight. I want to feel better. I want to feel like I can wear cute clothes again. You know, granted, comfort is my number one thing when it comes to clothing items. But since the pandemic, I let myself go. And it's just like food-wise. And I want a good relationship with food, because it's funny, because it's a nutrition class. We talk about there is no necessarily bad foods. It's just better choices. It's not necessarily deeming or redeeming that soda's horrible, you should never ever drink it. No. It's just maybe drink it once in a blue moon type of thing. Granted, I should practice more than I should preach it. But it's just, I get emotional when it comes to weight and food and things like that. But you know, it's just been a journey, and I'm gonna continue and talk to you guys about it. Because you know, in Latin culture, especially my family, high blood pressure and diabetes run in my family. And you know, I am, granted, I'm getting a physical, but every time I get a physical, everything's usually normal and good. But I know that I'm 5 feet nothing, so 5 feet nothing with 240 something pounds on her is something different than someone who's like maybe a couple of probably a little bit more taller than me, because my sister's like, what, 5'6". That's average height for a woman. And she's like, you're too short for your body type. You know, I'm not saying you need to be skinny. I just want you to take care of yourself. My family also is like, you know, my dad's always like, if you can't take care of yourself, who's gonna take care of you? You know, it's your responsibility to take care of yourself. You know, because diabetes and all of these things, health issues run in the family. I'm sorry I'm getting emotional. Okay. Okay. Sorry that I get emotional. You guys know I'm very vulnerable when it comes to talking about that. It's not that I know I'm constantly getting fat shamed, and it's not like I know I'm a big girl, but I've just been overwhelmed for the last several weeks. With a lot of anxiety. because this is my senior year of college, and I'm very proud that I'm graduating in May. And we'll see. I haven't heard anything back or a callback. Supposedly, I'm going to get a callback next month. If I get a callback for my master's, and that's a whole another issue in itself. I'm grateful that I don't have to pay anything for my bachelor's. I'm grateful. It's basically free tuition and you know, whatever. But it takes this even last year, it took a toll on me emotionally because it feels like I just got there. I just got there and then I'm leaving. Granted, I might be there for the next 3 years. We don't know, because it's a 3-year program. Whew, damn, usually when it comes to things like that, because I want to teach and open my own studio. But I want to teach at a college level. I do not want to teach K through 12. I'm sorry, I'm not dealing with no one's child. Even if you're in high school, I'm not dealing with no one's child. This generation is very, very rough. Trust me, you know, I have nephews and nieces. But it just hits me that in under 2 years, I got my bachelor's in something I really love, and I'm minoring in something I really love. You know, it's a lot of reading and all of that, but it feels a little overwhelming, a little uncertain of what happens next. Now, granted, I have a plan B, so it's not like it's never gonna happen. It's just okay. I'm just such a control freak. And I want to control everything. It's the Virgo in me that needs to control and manage and people please and everything. I'm just scared of, okay, like call back, but no, because I'm going against like 88 people and all different divisions. Because there's an acting division, there's a creative writing, and there is a collective, like all three content creators thing. But I'm doing my best. All I can do is do my best. I can't control the outcome, even though I'm such a perfectionist in a lot of ways, and I just want to go, okay, I just need to do this, and I need to do that, and I need to, but yeah, it's very, very overwhelming. It's scary because if I entered grad school straight from university, it's going to be very hard, very challenging, because it's dealing with your subject, which is acting, and obviously there's other things. There is, I know 3 years goes like that, and I also want to, it's not a teaching necessarily certificate or whatever, but there is a interior of teaching, and they'll teach you how to teach a class and blah 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 blah. And that's not a guarantee you might teach a class and blah 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 blah. And also the big whatever. Oh God, it's just a lot. And it's a full-time program. It's going to be crazy. Thrilling and exhilarating at all at the same time, and I'm happy. I am happy no matter what the outcome is, because planning, you know, steps and all of that. But I'm happy that I even got to audition, and like, I would never, if you would tell me 5 years ago, hey, sis, you're going to be auditioning for a master's program, you may or may not get in, I wouldn't believe you, because I thought I was going to be stuck at El Camino for the rest of my life. I never would have gotten my bachelor's. Just for the longest time, I thought that I didn't deserve it. I thought I was going to be stuck in junior college for the rest of my life and not do anything with that degree. Naturally, I got an AA. I got an AA in applied in fine arts. And I was there for 8 years, and there was a lot of trauma when it came to my voice and singing and all of that. And I'm working with my therapist on that, but and the feelings and emotions and the negativity of working with certain people and working with certain other people, it was just an interesting experience. Now, granted, I have some of the most amazing teachers that I ever met. And I met some amazing people. And I met, coming to Cal State, I met my little friend group, and we have friends, and I have my little crew. And I got diagnosed with autism, over a year ago, officially. But it's just been an interesting, 10 years of, education and all that. And it's just crazy how time flies, It's just a lot. Okay. I'm going to paint my nails this color. And sorry, I just needed to rant and rave. You guys know I've been doing this for the last, 10 plus years, give or take. And this is like my video diary. And I will look back at it a year, 2 or 3 years later, when I'm married and kids and all of that. And I will look back and probably laugh or cry or both. God willing. Whew, I'm sorry. Oh. Okay, I'm never shy of showing my emotions. I needed that. I really did. And if you're judging me, I'm not gonna say F you, but go screw yourself. But it's just a lot. It's just a lot. It's very overwhelming. School is very overwhelming. Life is overwhelming at times, but that's a whole nother issue in itself. Everything's overwhelming. But you get through it. You will always get through it. Okay, I'm not crying and sobbing and all of that. I just needed to release it because I never thought, I'm this close. This is like week 5 for me. Is it week 5 or week 6? Yeah, week 5, give or take. And I'm grateful and I'm just happy, but I can see the overwhelmingness and I can see the heartbreak and I can see and experience all of that and be kind of melancholy, because literally, yeah. You know, all these people were telling me, like, oh, Sissy will never do anything with music, or won't do this, or won't do that, and all of this, and all of that. I'm like, oh, God. But I'm getting a bachelor's in something that I adore. You know? It hurts. Because these were some of the people I looked up to. You know? And now I'm doing something. No matter what I do with the degree, I'm gonna go into musical theater and also like sing at a church. Like, I love oratory pieces. We'll figure that out. I need to learn how to read. That's a whole other conversation in itself. Oh man, I need to know how to sight read. Okay, I know how to sight read, like I can follow the patterns, you know what I mean? I can follow the patterns, y'all. Like I can see, okay, give me a second process, I got you. It's just the whole process of learning music and relearning music again. I miss it, I love it, I love that experience, you know? Okay, enough of my ranting. I will see you guys tomorrow. Drink some water. I'm gonna go watch some Bridgerton or something to make me feel better. Watch one of my novellas to make me feel so much better. But I will see you guys tomorrow. May the Lord bless you today, tomorrow, and always. And I'll be saying bye, guys.